Okay, so I was browsing the X's or the Twitters and came across this cool tool. I won't say who posted it, probably something to do with Brody and something Robertson, but it's a Microsoft open source text editor. Now, it's really funny because it basically, like it says, pays homage to the MS-DOS editor. So it's it's a terminal editor, which is really funny to see. That I guess has a very similar interface to many modern stuff and all, but it has like that classic look and feel somewhat. You can install it. Obviously, it's on Windows because it has to be. And then you've got build instructions. It uses Rust. It's built on Rust, so it's very lightweight and very, very, very fast. Okay, and yeah, I want all the releases, not just the latest one. Sorry. Okay, so they started at 1.0.0. Now, what's really cool is they do package it for Linux as well. So you've also got your ARM builds and then your 64-bit builds. And Windows only gets a 64-bit build, but you get the idea. And it looks like, yeah, you've got a... you can... It's Arch... Arch packages. Anyway... yeah. So here's what they're trying to figure out a name for the editor. Right now, when in any Arch-based distro, if you search for MS Edit, it's going to come up as that. I think, it's a pretty bog standard one that works. So we can do ms edit -- help, and it's got very basic stuff. You can put the file name that you're looking for in, and they don't have many options just yet, but yeah. If I were to, for example, go over here, I could go to my projects folder. I could go, so there are a couple issues that I have with it. Okay, we're going to ms edit this one, and you can see that our interface is very much a plain old text editor. You've got a scroll bar off to the side that doesn't go very far, so yeah, that's most of it, I think. This is, yeah, the Q Flipper install, basically. So I could grab the scroll bar here, and you can see we can go down lower than the rest of the file. It has a lot of mousing. It's got both mouse and keyboard controls. So if we go back to the README over here. So, oh wait, that's in the features. I need the releases again. So if you press F10, it'll focus the menu bar. Press home, it'll toggle between line start and indentation. So they're adding more and more keystrokes to it. Let's see. I'll not crash the editor, I believe. So it's got the Alt shortcuts. So if I go Alt H, it'll come up with the About menu and things like that. Of course, I can also use the mouse to click around and do stuff because it's a modern text editor. It's not Vim, obviously. I can highlight stuff inside of it. It's basically Notepad for your, what is it? Terminal. Gosh, dang it. So I can open up a JSON. In most other text editors will have highlighting for JSON files. So you can see even like BAT does highlighting, NeoVim does highlighting, But Notepad for Terminal does not do highlighting, just like normal Notepad for Windows. So, but it is lightweight. It is lightweight. I will give it that. It is not running. It's not an Electron app running on your system. And you can see we've got our references for shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, and then we could focus the status bar. So if I were to hit F10, I can navigate using the arrow keys as well. If I wanted to, you've got all the basic stuff that Notepad has, obviously. I would imagine that, more things would be implemented over time. But it's pretty funny that somebody at Microsoft decided that they needed their own terminal editor as well. Because Nano versus, NeoVim versus Emacs isn't enough. And VS Code is there, but it's just there. When it comes to terminal editors, Microsoft has to throw their hat in the ring as well. And so now we've got Notepad, which is obviously the superior choice for terminal now as well. Because Nano wasn't good enough, so we have to have Microsoft put Notepad up. Okay, I had to go in here to throw in like Notepad, and somebody was way ahead of me. So you guys are so ridiculous. Anyway, DOS edit, Reddit, yeah. MSC was all. Oh yeah, how about me? Edit RS, MS Edit, Microsoft Edit. VS Edit, Visual Studio Code, VS Edit, Notepad. MS Edit seems best in my eyes. The reason for not voting for MS Edit is that the dash character moves depending on keyboard layout, meaning that it can be hard to type sometimes. Have to make my voice heard. Anyway, that was like last week, but anyway. I'm gonna just throw that into the ring. But yeah, so yeah, everybody, VS Nano, whatever. No. Notepad. If you liked the content, if you enjoyed it, if you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe. Leave any criticisms you have or what have you. I appreciate it. Feed that algorithm, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one.